If the red color Napa Cabbage kimchi is too much for you or too overwhelming for you, make this at home. I guarantee you. Oh, wow. We call it full radish in Korea. You can think of it as a smaller version of daikon radish. It's smaller, firmer, and has a sweet taste. Depending on where you live, this specific radish might not be available. Just use any radish you can find. When you think of kimchi, you always think of red Napa Cabbage kimchi. Only red Napa Cabbage's kimchi sounds like saying spaghetti equals pasta, which sounds totally wrong. Then why? Because all the videos, all the media, YouTube videos, most of them only talk about this kind of kimchi. Why? Well, I don't know the answer, but I guess it guarantees you more views, more success, etc. It's the most well-known kimchi, and it is delicious. And there are not many weirdos like me who want to introduce other different kinds of kimchi. Kimchi. So what kind of kimchi are we going to make today? Dongchimi is a kind of mulgimchi. Mul stands for water, so mulgimchi, water kimchi. And we're gonna use this. I talk too much. Let's get cooking. 3 don't to make the best dongchimi. Number 1, don't throw the leaf. This leaf. Sea salt. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna pour some water. This is how we save our time because we're all busy, you know? If you don't put water and just brine your radish without the water, it will take way more time. And that you cannot watch K-drama, you cannot watch Squid Game. Purposely, I cut one radish like this, the other one like this. Sometimes I want to eat like this, sometimes I want to eat like this. I didn't have the Korean sea salt, which we call 천일염, sola salt or sea salt. The point of using that salt is because it's not that salty. The sodium level or saltiness is not that high. You don't need to have Korean salt. I've tried so many different kimchis without using Korean sea salt, but they all turn out to be good. So I'm using this sea salt. 3 don't to make the best dongchimi. Number 2, don't brine the radish for too long. If you're using whole radish, 30 minutes might not be enough, but since you cut them into pieces, it will work. Before filming, I made a batch where I cut radishes to the same size and salted them for 3 hours, but they got too soft. The crunchiness that dongchimi is famous for was missing, so be careful not to oversalt them. We call it albechu, smaller than big Napa Cabbage. Salt, water, mix this on top. So anything heavy, ta-da, it's kombu. While we're waiting for the cabbage and radish to be, we're gonna make infused kombu water. The umami flavor of the kombu will be into the water. Turn the heat off and then just leave it, cool it down for a while. We're gonna cut some vegetables. You'll be like, what? Vegetables? You didn't mention that. The reason why we put these vegetables is to put some flavors into the water kimchi. Add green onion, cucumber, ginger, and garlic. I have to be honest with you, just shame that I'm using frozen garlics. Now they are defrosted. I didn't want to throw them away. And if you have fresh garlic, it makes all the difference in the flavor. These chilies, you don't want the seeds to be out. Do not cut with a knife, but instead make a hole with a fork. I'm using 2 Korean pears. This one is for blending. Is to put these pears in here. Why? Because I don't want these pears to get brown. Pushing them like this. There we go. I put 1 pear, half onion, and 400 ml of water. Infused kombu water. And I'm pouring into... Do you guys remember the pear and the cabbage that we soaked in the water? We're gonna wash them. I was getting a bit bored waiting for them to soak. Making kimchi takes time. You can be hungry. We're almost done. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Wow, see how soft. 3 don't to make the best dongchimi. Number 3, don't throw the water that you brine your radish. Don't throw this water. Take this out. Blended pear and onion. Water. 100 ml of plum extract, 100 ml of anchovy sauce. Give it a good mix. I write down exact amount of salt in the recipe, but please make sure to taste it. Taste should be a little salty, but it shouldn't hit you like seawater. It should have just the right amount of saltiness, enough to feel pleasant, but not overpowering. If you want to increase the quantity, simply add the water or infuse kombu water and adjust salt accordingly. Gingers in, spring onion, cucumber in, pears in, cabbage in, and the radish, the leaves in, peppers in. Ooh, so beautiful. I didn't want to share this secret. A glass of soju straight into my mouth? No. Pour it on top. A shot of soju prevents this from getting bad. I think this was too small. Yeah. And of course. And this is what I do every time I make kimchi. For the food god, please be good. Please be good. So I'm gonna leave them outside for 3 days. I'm gonna get back to you. I just got out from shower and I realized there is kimchi to check. We're actually on time. There's one more. Whoa. Wow, see the bubbles? Probiotics. Probiotics. I can't pronounce this word. Wow. Oh. Wow. Incredible. That is so refreshing and almost a little bit of like beautiful sourness in there. Where does it come from? My winter will be happy. Let me try the cabbage as well. Even better. Okay, I love the radish and cabbage, but the beauty of this kimchi is absolutely the soup. I can't stop it. Wow. Bravo. Bravo, you guys, bravo. I really hope you get to experience that deep, beautiful, fermented broth. It's a flavor that takes you straight to the heart of Korean cuisine. Sounds a bit cringe, but it's true. Koreans love to store Dongchimi cold during the winter. Sometimes we even enjoy it with thin layers of ice floating on top. But how does it taste, honestly? Is it just me who thinks it's delicious? Maybe I need other people's opinions. So I decide to send a box to my mom as a gift.
자, 이거는요. 엄마 선물 김치. 이제 끝내줍니다, 이거 진짜. 아, 기가 막히다.
진짜 끝. 오, 진짜 맛있네. 굿.
맛있지?
When we were doing Korean barbecue, my girlfriend asked,
What is this? Kimchi? White kimchi?
White
kimchi so good.
White kimchi? A big thank you to my 4,000 subscribers. I'll be back with more fun videos soon.